Hey gamers, it's Smarties, and today is just going to be a quick little gift guide for people that like trinkets, J-Fashion, and just all things in between. If you look like this or your room looks like this, then this is definitely the right video for the person you're looking for a gift for. So I know this video is really last minute with Christmas right around the corner, but this is also a gift guide for any time of year. If it's Valentine's Day, your anniversary is coming up, if one of your friends' birthdays are coming up, then all these things can still apply. And I'm not sure if you'll have enough time to order any of these items within the time frame that you have, but I hope this helps if you're really struggling and rushing for gifts for someone who likes cutesy little trinkets. So let's go! So the very first category that I'm starting off with is things that you could DIY or things that are like super cheap. So if you're just looking for like a small little gift for someone that's like a close friend and you're struggling with a budget right now, then these are the items for you. I'll go into gifts that are like $10 to like 40 New Zealand dollars, and then the last little category will be for like really expensive, like lucrative gifts like over 50 New Zealand dollars, or lucrative for me. 50 New Zealand dollars is about, I don't know, 30 US dollars? I don't know. Those are the three categories, so just skip to whatever category applies to you. So you could have probably already guessed this first suggestion, but it's funky hair clips. Even just one silly little funky hair clip could probably do the trick. I don't know, I feel like if you like trinkets, you're definitely gonna like a silly little hair clip, like this little egg one. This was under 10 New Zealand dollars that I found at a $2 store. These are just cute little cherry ones that I bought from AliExpress. You can probably just look up silly, cute trinket keychains and find some on AliExpress for under 5 New Zealand dollars. I'm not sure if they would arrive in time before Christmas, but this is just a little suggestion, and I promise that any individual that likes trinkety stuff will definitely like this gift. The next item that a trinkety type of individual will really like is a little scrap piece of art. I know scrap makes it sound really silly, but just take some inspo on what's going around in their room and make your own little scrap piece of art for them. I would be so honored if I got a little collage thing like this. I just made this one yesterday for myself, and it's just made out of washi tape and old receipts and stickers from things that I like. This is honestly a gift that's really good for from one trinkety girl to another, because then you probably also collect and keep all the tags for your items, and why not make use of them and make your friend a cute little gift for Christmas? So cute. The next item on our list are sticker sheets of the same vein. Sticker sheets are really cheap. They're typically under 5 New Zealand dollars, even for ones that are branded. Take note of what the individual you're buying for likes. As you can see, I have lots of, well, I don't actually know if you can see over here, but I have lots of Rilakkuma stuff around, so maybe try and find them a Rilakkuma sticker sheet. You can also probably find those online from AliExpress. The thing with stickers is just be super careful with stickers. Don't get stickers with those white borders around them. They will not appreciate those. Those are a no-no for trinket girlies. Get stickers that look like these instead, cutesy, delicate, maybe see-through or clear stickers. Those are the ones your friends or significant other will actually appreciate this Christmas. The next item that I'm suggesting is a little bit more DIY intensive, but trust me that anyone who likes J-Fashion or trinkety type of items is really gonna appreciate this. And this is a DIY tie, oh my gosh, you could probably thrift a tie for 5 New Zealand dollars and then just use things that you already have. I see people using safety pins and gluing little buttons on if you don't even want to sew something. Maybe you could use some acrylic paint and just paint on a cool pattern. I've seen a lot of people that I'm planning to do this myself, use hot glue and then paint silver paint over the top of it to make this cool cyber looking ties. But honestly, if I got a tie like this, I would be over the moon. It is a lot of work to make something like this, but it is really inexpensive. So if you're a broke bitch and you're looking to make your friend or something something really special, make them one of these. This is a very similar suggestion, but what about getting a tote bag and making it super funky with some acrylic paint? Granted, you probably don't want to poke anything through the tote bag because then it would hook on things that they put inside the tote bag. So this one I really suggest just acrylic painting on it, and you don't even have to do something super skillful, something silly like stars or something, and that's a really sweet gift. The next item on my list is necklace chains. I know that your trinket girly, friend or foe, boyfriend or for a friend or significant other is constantly losing and breaking their necklace chains. So please, 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 you can either get a nice one from a jeweler or just go to the op shop and get them a bunch of ugly necklaces and snap the ugly pendants off, tie a cute little bow and put a note on that bitch, and there you go. I am constantly losing these, and I know heaps and heaps of other girlies also do, so. The next item on our list is kind of DIY, but you could also just gift them like a set of this, and it's candy. Candy is really making a resurgence, especially with emo and alternative and trinkety subcultures. Who doesn't love getting like a personalized little piece of candy? You could make one yourself. If my friend was broke and they got me a cute little just like candy bracelet for Christmas, I would honestly be so happy. It's like just so thoughtful and personal. Or you could buy them like a little candy making kit if you want to splurge a little bit. You can buy those from your local, like, I don't know, you could probably buy them on like Amazon for American people watching this, but for New Zealand people, you can buy them at Kmart or like anywhere basically. And yeah, they're not too expensive to make if you're just making one, so I really do recommend. The next thing that I recommend that might be a little bit harder to find is pins. Trinket girlies love accessorizing and they'd love to accessorize their outfits even more. Pins are quite hard to find. You could go to an op shop to try find them a cute little pin, or you could buy one from like AliExpress or something. The ones that I typically wear are from like the Sanrio store or from San. Just go to like online to the Sanrio store that's in your country and just look up pins, like filter by that, and they're typically not very expensive, like definitely not over 10 New Zealand dollars, and then they have something from like a character they really like to pin onto their clothing. So cute. So this is like a specifically trinkety thing, or maybe just a fashion thing, I don't know, but I really want a pair of funky tights. I feel like funky tights is just the next evolution of like trinkets in your room to trinkets on your outfits. Like it's so like fun and decora, and I just love it so much. And I'm sure whoever you're gifting this gift to will appreciate it as well. So the next item on my list is a phone charm. They can be a little bit hard to DIY, but I'm sure you could figure it out if you're crafty. Otherwise, I'm sure you could buy some really cute ones off of AliExpress. And yeah, I mean, I just love adding trinkets to more and more things. This really is a really trinket intensive video, but hey, these are all my suggestions for you, pumping them out, so you might as well take them. Yeah, a little phone charm. I actually don't have one. That would be a nice gift. So my last item on this mildly cheaper options is a funky hair clip. Make sure you get one that's actually like interesting or unique and like looks like something, and not one that's just like a one color, because trust me, a trinket girl wants interesting things to put in their hair, not just like a boring little hair clip that's like a sparkly color or something. Like for example, I've got this cute little like butterfly one, and I love this so freaking much. Also be careful not to get this for any trinket lover in your life that has short hair, because that could be low-key offensive if you just buy them like a claw clip and they use it to like try tie up their hair and they don't have any hair. So make sure this is one for the long-haired girlies only. Moving on to some items that are typically over 20 New Zealand dollars, now we're getting into like a little bit of the bougie category. I'm gonna start it off strong with a little plushie keychain. Trust, this is like one of the best items to receive as someone who loves like trinkets and decorating their room, like a little treasure trove. This is like the gem of treasure trove items, alright? Just be careful and make sure that the little thing you're getting them is authentic. Do not buy this item off of AliExpress, it'll probably just upset them. Buy it from the Sanrio store online that's closest to you, or, you know, whatever. Yeah, because they will really not appreciate it. And also make sure the keychain is from something that they actually enjoy. Like, just take a look at your trinket enjoyer's room and see like what kind of things they like, or you can be like, hey babe, do you like Rilakkuma? And they'll be like, yes, I love Rilakkuma, and then you know to get them a Rilakkuma keychain. Just be very careful with this one. This one is a careful gift. You have to think about this one a little bit harder. The next item on our list is a little more Christmas or January exclusive, and that is a Kindle weekly planner. You can buy them off of AliExpress once again, and they're not that expensive. I think they're about 20 New Zealand dollars. It's basically like a little journal they could like decorate and fill out and like write and journal in, and if your friend likes trinkety stuff, they're gonna love like decorating a little like weekly planner. And also they're kind of trending at the moment, so it would be really on topic, on theme of you to get them one. But when you do, make sure you get them one with the little plastic cover so that it can protect all the decorations they decide to put on it. If you don't get them with a little plastic cover, you're gonna be in deep trouble, so make sure to get that too. On that same vein, we've got a little acrylic stand. These typically aren't very expensive, but it's such the perfect gift for someone who already has heaps and heaps of trinkets because they're typically really thin and small. You can typically buy these from like Sanrio stores or like Pop Mart or even Daiso. They're super cute and they're official, and I trust that your little trinket enjoyer is gonna love storing these with the rest of their trinkets. This is specifically like J-Fashion item, but you could buy your friend a collar. Not that kind of collar, like an extra collar for a collared shirt. I'm sure you can find one from like a small business, or you could try and make one yourself. But typically people just like adding another little detail to dresses they have or shirts, you know, just spice it up, add another little option. Yeah, just get them like a little collar that they can add to your shirts. Super unique, no one really does this, and I trust they're gonna love having more options for their wardrobe. So this is a classic, a blind box. Oh my gosh, if your friend loves trinkets, they probably have, how many times can I say the word trinket in this video? I'm really sorry guys, I'm just trying to rush through these. If not, their whole trinkety collection is probably made up of blind boxes. Just make sure to match the blind box with ones that they already collect. Like, just because they collect like Labu Labus or something from Pop Mart, don't go buying them something from a different collection from Pop Mart. It's not like brand exclusive, it's like thingy exclusive. Or for example, I collect Azura figures, and if someone got me like, I don't know, someone else, then I would be mad because I just want Azura ones, and they're really gonna love this gift because we're kind of addicted to blind boxes, so let's be honest, this really is just one banger, one solid gift. If you don't know what else to get your friend or significant other, this is the gift to get them. And this is more in a EGL J-Fashion centered suggestion. Why not get your friends some accessories for Christmas or their birthday? You could always get them a nice black or white pair of wrist cuffs. Those are really versatile. You could get them a nice thick pair of socks with some lace around the edges. Make sure the lace is not that plasticky lace though, they will not appreciate it, like actually thick like cotton lace, you know? You can see that there's a difference in those kinds of socks. Like, don't get these from the $2 store. And my last suggestion is a Lolita headdress, because let's be honest, I just love using my Lolita headdresses for lots and lots of outfits, not just EGL exclusive ones. And if your friend likes J-Fashion, chances are they'd love to have a little headdress to add to their wardrobes. Lots of people do not suggest 42 Lolita, but I'm personally am going to be suggesting it for this video because it's a lot easier to just buy something of 42 Lolita and just pay the markup than shopping from Taobao. So yeah, or you could probably find them on AliExpress, just check the reviews really carefully. But yeah, that's my suggestion. So now we're entering the last category, the like bougie, more expensive categories. This is for like maybe your best friend and it's like a special birthday, or maybe it's your significant other and you're looking for like the perfect gift for them. This is the perfect category for you. So the first thing on my list is funky press-on nails. Now you could order them custom ones off of Instagram, or like maybe take a look through their like Instagram following and see if they're following someone who makes press-on nails, because chances are they'd really love a set of like handmade, like one-of-a-kind press-on nails. Like, that would be such a special gift, and they probably want like really creative, interesting, like super over-the-top nails if they're like a trinkety person. How many times am I gonna say that? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna start referring to trinkety people like dragons in a cove. Also, I'm really sorry about the lighting. It's getting really sunny in my room, which is nice, but then it like reflects off my face and I look a little bit evil, but here we are. My next suggestion is a Tamagotchi off of Amazon. A trinkety person is really gonna love this, but I would suggest making sure that the Tamagotchi you get them is a Tamagotchi connection with a little antenna, because they just have a little bit more going on in the design and the play factor. Like, there's lots more games you could play, and more to do on those Tamagotchis versus the little just round ones, and they're gonna love this just to like add to their outfits, to display in their treasure trove. Trust. My phone is dying and the sun keeps on encroaching, so we're gonna try finish this video off super fast. I'm sorry for the weird angle I'm at now. Oh well. Anyway, the next item on my list is a Sanrio gift card. The reason this one is in the more expensive category is things from like the official Sanrio store are expensive, and if you're not ready to drop at least 50 New Zealand dollars on a Sanrio gift card, don't bother, because the worst thing is when you receive a gift card but you can't actually buy anything with it and you just have to use that to substitute something you're already buying. I'd say $50 is a good like checkpoint of like you can definitely buy something for $50 and it'll not just be like a pencil or something. So send her a gift card. Maybe you can make it into a cute little date. You can go together and pick something out, and I trust $50 is a reasonable amount that they will actually genuinely appreciate. The next item on my list is something from a small brand. If you really like this person and you want to splurge a little bit, why not get them something from like a small brand from your country? For example, there's this brand called Mellow Kitty that I really love that's in New Zealand. All the items like handmade and really silly and really like colorful, and there's lots of little like over the top patches and like keychains and like elements added to it that is just going to be like the perfect style for anyone in New Zealand looking for an interesting, more eclectic item, especially for the summer. If you're down here in New Zealand anyway, why not get them like a super cute little like bikini set? Would be perfect. Other options I have are from like Cepheus. Check this out for yourself. A really trinkety, cutesy little like clothing for like over the top like colorful clothing. Or AC/DC Rag. This is a well-renowned J-Fashion brand that's still running, and if I got something like this, I would be over the moon. Like, that is really fancy. I actually don't collect Sunny Angels, so I can't really tell you how expensive they are, but you could probably buy them off of Amazon or something. But a Sunny Angel would be like an amazing gift. Most people that collect like little things to display probably also collect Sunny Angels. It's just a good classic for them to add to their collection, and it shows that you like really have like put thought and effort into like picking the perfect trinkety item out for them in particular. So yeah, I would love that. On the same vein as the Kindle journal that I mentioned earlier, the Hobonichi is like the fancy official version of like the weekly planner. It's really trending everywhere right now, but the Hobonichi planner is like a weekly planner for 2025 or whatever year you buy it that can like fit in your pocket, and lots of people love decorating. They are really expensive though, especially shipping them outside of Japan, which I assume most people watching are. If someone that loves like decorating and like collecting got this gift, trust me that they would really love this. And topping it off with a fan favorite that any J-Fashion person would love, a Vivienne Westwood piece of jewelry. If I got an official piece of Vivienne Westwood jewelry, I would be over the moon. I have this little Vivienne Westwood necklace that I got from my mother for my 21st birthday, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it is fake, but I don't care because it's super cute anyway. But yeah, like something really special would be like a Vivienne Westwood piece of jewelry. Like that is just top tier J-Fashion perfect item. If your girl loves like fashion, get her a Vivienne Westwood orb and she will love you forever. Alright guys, sorry that this video was kind of poo-poo. That'll be all for today. I'm sorry this video was so all over the place. It's just so hot in New Zealand already. I really hope you found this useful, and I hope you can find your significant other or bestie, or just anyone you're looking to give a trinkety gift to, the perfect gift for the gifting season. Bye guys, I'll catch you later.